Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to adjust the screen brightness on any Android device. We will cover the main brightness control, how they work, and when you might want to use them. Make sure you stay until the end of this video because I will also show you two useful settings many people miss. One can help you reduce battery use, while the other one can make your screen more comfortable to look at night. For this tutorial, I'll be using Samsung Galaxy S25 device, but you can follow most of these steps on any Android device. Without further ado, let's dive into it. The fastest way to change the brightness is through the Quick Settings panel. To access the Quick Settings panel, using one finger, tap and hold on the top right side of your screen and then swipe down. Now we need to identify the option related to the brightness. Most of the time, the brightness is represented by the sun icon. On this device, the sun icon is inside this slider. So this is the control that will allow us to adjust the brightness. To make your screen darker, touch and hold inside the slider and then drag it to the left. To make it brighter, drag it to the right. Now here is something worth knowing. If you drag the slider all the way to the right past a certain point, you will notice a small warning icon or a color change on the slider or in the icon. On this device, the color of the sun icon changed from gray to orange. That's your phone telling you that you have entered the high brightness zone. In this zone, your screen uses more power, and staying in it for a long periods of time can also affect the long-term health of your screen. It is fine to use for a short time outdoors, but it is not something you want to leave on all the time. To close this Quick Settings panel, tap on this back button, or inside the Quick Settings panel, tap and hold anywhere outside these icons and swipe up. Right next to the brightness slider, usually on the right side, you may see three small dots or a small arrow. On this device, I do not have either of these options, so instead I'm going to tap and hold anywhere inside this brightness slider. If you can see the three dots or the small arrow on your device, tap on that option instead. This will open the brightness settings in more detail. Here, you should see a switch called Adaptive Brightness. When you turn Adaptive Brightness on, your phone uses the light sensor to adjust the screen brightness automatically based on the light around you. Did you notice the slider moving itself when I turned this option on? That's exactly how the Adaptive Brightness works. For example, when you walk into a dark room, the screen becomes dimmer. When you go outside into the bright sunlight, the screen becomes brighter. When you turn Adaptive Brightness off, the brightness stays at the level you set manually. It will not change on its own unless you adjust it again. Most of the time, I keep Adaptive Brightness turned on. I only turn this option off when I'm recording videos like I am now. To return to the Quick Settings panel, tap on Done. Or you can also tap the back button. To close the Quick Settings, tap again on the back button. You can also control the screen brightness from the Settings app. This is useful when you want to see more options or if you prefer not to use the Quick Settings panel. To open the Settings app, open the app drawer and find the Android Settings app. Then tap on it to open the settings. You can also open the Quick Settings app directly from the Quick Settings panel. Swipe down to access the Quick Settings, then tap on this gear icon to open the Settings app. Once you are inside the Settings app, scroll down and tap on Display. Inside the Display settings, you will find the same brightness slider and Adaptive Brightness options we saw earlier, along with several other display settings. Starting from the top, you can choose between the light mode and the dark mode. On this device, I currently have the dark mode enabled. To switch to light mode, simple tap on the light option. If you want dark mode, tap on dark mode option. This will set your device to dark mode. Below these options, you will find the brightness slider. To adjust the brightness slider from here, tap and hold this dot inside the slider and drag it to the left to dim it. To increase the brightness, tap and hold the dot again and drag it to the right. When you drag the slider towards the maximum level, you will notice a colored section near the end of the slider. On this device, once the slider moves past that point where the pink section begins, the slider changes from blue to dark orange. That's your phone again telling you that you have entered the high brightness zone. At this level, the screen uses more battery power and may cause your device to become warmer, so use it for a short time. You will also find the adaptive brightness switch below the slider. You can turn it on or off from here, just as we did from the quick settings panel. The display page is a good place to come back to if you ever want to check or change your brightness settings without opening the quick settings panel. From this page, you also have access to many other options for controlling how your screen looks and behaves. If you're finding this guide helpful so far, drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support the channel. Now let's get into the first hidden setting I promised you. Sometimes, even at the lowest brightness settings, your screen still feels too bright, especially at night with the lights off. For situations like this, Samsung has a setting called Extra Dim. You can find it through the Settings app. Navigate to the Settings. Scroll down until you find Accessibility. Then Vision Enhancements. Inside Vision Enhancement, scroll down until you find Extra Dim. Tap on it to enable. As soon as you turn this option on, you should notice the screen becoming even darker than the normal minimum brightness level. This can be useful when you are reading in bed or checking your phone in a completely dark room, because it makes the screen more comfortable to look at. The other very important option that we need to turn on at night is the eye comfort shield. To access this, let's go back to the settings, scroll down until you find Display, tap on it. Inside Display, scroll down and look for Eye Comfort Shield. Then toggle this option on. This option reduces the blue light coming from your screen and gives everything a warmer tone. Using Extra Dim together with Eye Comfort Shield at night is one of the best combinations for cutting down eye strain before you go to sleep. I would recommend turning both options on in the evening. During the day, if you need accurate colors on your screen, you can toggle off the Eye Comfort Shield. The quickest way to turn Eye Comfort Shield on or off is through the quick settings panel. Swipe down from the top right of the screen to open the quick settings. Then tap and hold inside this group of icons and swipe down again to expand the panel and reveal more options. Look for the Eye Comfort Shield. In my case, this is the Eye Comfort Shield control option. Tap on it to turn it on or off. Now here's one important thing you should know about screen brightness. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra has an extremely brightness display, which is great when you are outside in direct sunlight and need to see the screen clearly. But there's one thing you should keep in mind. If you manually push the brightness all the way to the maximum level and leave it there, even when you are indoors, your phone will use more battery than necessary. Keeping an OLED screen at very high brightness for long periods, especially while displaying the same static elements, can also increase the risk of uneven screen wear or burn-in over time. So instead of trying to choose the right brightness level yourself throughout the day, enable the adaptive brightness. This way, your phone will use its light sensor to adjust the screen automatically. When you go outside into the brightness sunlight, it can increase the brightness to make your screen easier to see. Then, when you go back indoors, it reduces the brightness again. This gives you the brightness you need when you need it, while helping you avoid unnecessary battery use. And that's everything you need to know about adjusting and managing your screen brightness on your Android device. As I said, in this tutorial, I used the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, but you can follow most of these steps on any Android device. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.